Hello, everybody. Hope y'all are having a good day. So, this guy, I heard about him a long time ago. Back when I first came on YouTube, people were talking about this. It's called Paranormal After Dark. And I was following the Summer Wells case, and he was discussing it. And I popped over there and I listened, but it wasn't my cup of tea. It's like one of them voice boxes for, spirit boxes or whatever it's called. And I heard some negative chitter chatter about him a long time ago. And I feel like I've even mentioned him in a past video of mine. He's got some charges on him. And I want to talk about that because this guy, he changes up his YouTube channels often and changes his emails often. And there is a woman, and I really like what she's doing. I don't know her name, but her channel is called Did You Catch That? And she's been exposing him for a while now. So I recommend, if you watch this and you're curious about this guy, to jump over there and check her out. She's got a lot of information about this guy, but I want to use my platform to expose him as well. So this guy he's really a creep. He's actually a pedo, and there are other creators who kind of work hand in hand with him, and I think she's really onto something here, and I think it's important to talk about because children could potentially be in danger from this guy and maybe this group even. So I do want to show y'all who this guy is and what his charges are. Like I said, I think it's important to discuss. One, he's fooling his audience. He's got a lot of supporters who just believe in him, and he's telling these people that, oh, it's not true, this isn't true about me, and people are buying into it. So let's expose him, shall we? All right, I'm going to pull up a few pictures, and I won't be able to see chat while I'm doing this, but let's see. I think I'm getting a little bit better at this. Knock on wood. Watch it all mess up. That'd be my luck. I'm the most unlucky person you will ever meet in your life. Thank you, Tammy. How are you today? Y'all, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to me. I promise. I could tell y'all stories upon stories about that. Anywho, okay, let's see if I can share my screen, because I think this is very important, because I don't think this guy is even supposed to be on the internet. And the fact that he has a YouTube channel, and the fact that he changes his emails and things like that, I think this woman is really onto something. Let me see. Come on, share screen. Really? Okay. Here we go. It's so good. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate it so much. I really do. Well, shoot. It's not gonna let me do it the way I did it, but that's okay. We'll get it. Come on. Well, I have. Wonder why. Let's see. Oh, come on. I thought I had it all figured out. Let's see. I may have to do it this way. Okay. So, okay. I guess we'll have to do it this way. It's okay. It just takes a little bit longer. So this is his channel. Okay. Paranormal After Dark. Let's see if it comes up for you. Trying to monitor it off of my phone to make sure. Well, come on. I want to make sure that you can actually see what I'm talking about. Come on. Well, I wanted you to see the whole, shoot, surely to goodness, it's going to pop up for you. Well, this guy, so he's got 1.57 thousand, thousand subscribers. So almost 2,000, getting close. Is that not going to pop up for y'all? Okay, let me try this again. Shoot. Because this is very important to me. Let's see if it'll pop up now. Come on, share this, please. I think it might be going. So, so this guy, he's got this YouTube channel, and he does a whole lot about, I'm hoping it'll pop up. Give it a second. I think there's a delay. But he does a whole lot about summer wells, and it's kind of creepy. He originally, hi Shirley, he originally would show his face on his lives. Is that, do this for me, please? He would show his face on his lives, and then he got kind of called out on it. I'll try one last time. Let me see. Let me try to start over, okay? Because yes, I am having issues. He would like I said, he would go on live and show his face until this woman started, okay, let's see if that works. This woman started exposing him. And I'm thankful she did, because I wouldn't have known about this. Okay, yes, this is going to work, I think. Okay, so there's his channel. And like I said, he talks a lot about summer wells, you know, claimed to have one of her flip-flops. Kind of creepy, really. He's very, very creepy. Okay, I'm going to try to show you a few other things that I think are important. I am going to show you his record and what his charges are. It's alarming, I'm telling you. And it's just not just like he's done this like one time. This guy is a repeat offender, and he's on YouTube. And I just want y'all to be aware, because come on. Okay, here we go. I think I've got it figured out now. Okay, so this is him. This is who is running Paranormal After Dark. I think it might show up. Day Lord, I am terrible at this. Shoot, let me try again. So I think it's important. I'll tell you his name and everything just here in a second. Let's see if that pops up, because I want you to see his face up close. And I don't know if y'all have been to his channel, but there's something really off about this guy. I hope this will... Come on, StreamYard. Hmm. Lord, I thought I had it all figured out, y'all. Try this one more time. See if it'll pop up for you. I wish I was a little bit techier than I am. Let's see if that'll pop up. So, Chris, you think that this guy is a good guy? Is that what you're saying? Okay, let me see if I can pull up his charges. Okay, I want you to see, and I'm sorry if I'm offending you. I don't mean to do that. I don't mean to offend anybody, but it's just a little alarming for me. Let's see if this will. Okay, let me stop sharing and then try to reconnect because I don't see that it's pulling up. Well, Chris, I'm sorry. Look, I believe that people can, and I know this is a sensitive topic, and I know that people can change. I believe that, but in my heart, I don't think that people who do this to children change. And that's just my opinion. And it's okay if we disagree. I don't have a problem being in disagreements with people, you know. Hi, Killer. How are you? I've been catching your videos. Okay, let's see. Okay. No, I do not know him from life. No, I don't. I sure don't. Okay, I understand wanting to believe in a person. I get that. I do. But this is Michael Dula, and I'm really, if you like him, I'm not trying to deter anyone from following him or liking him. I'm just wanting to talk about this because I do try to like protect children. It's important to me. I have children, they're grown, I have grandkids, and I think that it's important that we can do whatever we can. And you know, I'm I'm a small channel. I don't have a lot of reach, but I want to use my platform to reach who chooses to listen to me. Okay, so this is Michael Dula. He's got a minimum registration period of 10 years. Mm-hmm. Yes, that is actually, hi, Alaska Basham. Good to see you again, too. So her channel is Did You Catch That? And she does try to point things out to protect children. She's got children. It's important to her, and it's important to me. And if you choose, and I have no problem with that, if you choose to you know to follow him, I got no problem with that either. That's everyone's choices, you know. I can't control what other people do, but what I can do is try to protect as many children as possible so that things like, and I'm not saying this guy would do this, I'm just saying, but I don't want anything like what's happened to Summer happen to anyone else. So that is my point. So let's, I'm going to share this. This is his conviction report. I did block out his address and that kind of information because I don't want anybody to go and harass anyone else. I don't support that. I don't support bullying. I think y'all know that about me by now. We'll see if I can pull this up. Darn. Hold on. Hang on. Just give me a second. It's just important to talk about whether you agree or disagree with his conviction, in my opinion. So, yeah. See, that's kind of the point I'm making. Is like, and he doesn't have just. I'm sorry, this is taking me so long. If you can just bear with me just a little, I appreciate it. Okay, here goes. Okay, I actually got it. Okay, so his first offense was in 2016. He was convicted in 2017. The victim's age was 6 years old. Indecent liberties with a minor. Then we have another charge on him in later on in the year, in November of 2016, and he had a conviction date in 2017. Exploitation of a minor, second degree, aiding and abetting. The victim's age here is 14. And then I believe it's the same victim. She or he is still 14. Exploitation of a minor in the third degree, aiding and abetting. And he was convicted in 2017. So, I mean, I don't have like all the details exactly of what he's done, but I know that he has 3 separate offenses that he's been charged and convicted on, and he is on the sex registry list. So, to me, he needs to be somebody that we watch, in my opinion. And this is just my opinion. But he does have a YouTube channel and he is reaching out. And did you catch that lady? She actually has a video on her. Thank you, Tammy. It's important. We got to protect our kids where we can, and my voice is little, but I'll use it how I feel it is important. Well, let's say that's true. Let's say that it was just photos in a bathtub. I mean, we've all taken pictures of our kids a time or two, when they were little, but they had to have had some kind of proof, in my opinion, to convict someone. I mean, 6-year-olds do talk and can express themselves. So we don't know if the 6-year-old said something. But it's possible she did say something, and that would go into evidence. And we don't have that information. These are minors, so it's not going to be made public. And the 14-year-old would definitely have a voice, even if the mother was angry at him and was just trying to get at him. And I got to say this, I know that happens. I do know that happens. And I do not support that either, because you can ruin someone's life by saying something about them that is a complete lie. Okay, so I don't support that either. But well, he may not be to you, but he is on the sex registry list for a reason, in my opinion. They don't just make people do that. And, you know, to Bo's point here, 3 mistakes. It's, yes, they always blame their victims. I mean, let's just take Don Wells, for example, right now. You know, he's blaming Mary, he's blaming Jeannie, any of the other people that come forward. I feel sure that he's going to blame them as well. Of course, nobody wants to be exposed like that. And if I'm not trying to convince you that he is or isn't, I'm letting that be your decision. I don't think an innocent person would. I'll post your thing here, Chris, because I'm not trying to fight with you by any means. He paid his dues for his mistake. You're right. And he regrets signing the plea deal. Don't think, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, I don't think somebody who didn't do anything wrong would sign a plea deal. I wouldn't personally. If someone came and said, "Oh, you did this," I'd be like, "The heck I did," and I would have fought that to the end. I would have went to jury trial. There was no way that I would have admitted to something that I did not do, regardless what an ex is saying, you know? And, you know, let's just for a second hypothetically say he did. He did something with a little 6-year-old and a 14-year-old girl. And I just did a story last night about a police officer who only got probation and didn't have to go on the registry. And he was messing with a 14-year-old girl for 20 months. And they pled down for him. And I think he, in my opinion, got some slack because he was ex-law enforcement. And that's completely wrong. He should have done jail time, in my opinion. But I'm just saying that I wouldn't personally plea to anything that I wasn't guilty of. So I think that, and all I'm asking is for the people who support him to be cautious. That's all I'm saying. In the event that he has done these things, he's definitely been convicted of these things, three different counts. You know, I would be careful about, I'm talking for myself, I would be careful not to be giving money to this man. I tell you what caught my attention about him, and this has been some time ago, and I did hear it on this girl's channel. She's a young mother. And she actually has the clip for it, and I haven't seen it. I just heard her talking about it, but she says she has it, and I have no reason to doubt it. I think she did share it at some point, but that when, do you all remember when the TBI was saying that they are monitoring all of the channels on YouTube, anything to do with Summer Wells? You know, they're going over and looking at, you know, all of, they're just scrolling through all the information that's on the internet. Well, apparently, this guy, this is the clip she has, this guy was on camera, like kind of freaking out about the content that they might find on his computer. Now, I don't know what that could be about. I'm not going to speculate here. I'm just relaying information to y'all. And I encourage you not to take my word for it. I did my own background check on him, and that's how I found the information that I have. I wasn't going to take it to the bank just because she said something. And anything I say, if y'all are curious, just go research it yourself. I encourage you to do that. I try not to put anything out that is speculation, like I did last night. I posted that stupid receipt, and y'all are like, "No, that's fake." So I took that down instantly. I wasn't fixing to be a part of any kind of, you know, whatever you want to call it, garbage that's out there. So, you know, if I'm just saying that we have to be careful, because like I've said, I've shared, I'm working on something with sex trafficking, and I'm not putting him in that category at all. I'm not. So please don't think that I am. But they come in all walks of life. You don't know who they are. So if you have any inkling that something could be happening, then I think it's our job to take note, to be aware and look into it. You know, don't just believe everything that you hear just because he says that it was a misunderstanding. So I'll leave that on y'all to do your research. But in my opinion, I believe that he is guilty of doing something, because that's 3 charges. It's not like one incident that he's being accused of. He's had 3 convictions. So I'll leave it at that. But I will try to use my platform to bring awareness to things as I see fit. So, does anyone have any comments that you would like to discuss? I'll throw him up one more time, because I think it's important. He has a and I'm sorry, I don't mean to upset you, Chris, for sure, but he has charges on him. Let's see if I can do it like this. And I personally think that, unfortunately, I think that he is guilty. And I apologize for my feelings if I offend you, because I definitely don't want to offend anyone, but I do want to protect children. His name is Michael Dula, and he is actually on YouTube, and he has a YouTube channel called Paranormal After Dark, and he has different charges on him. One for indecent liberties with a minor, a 6-year-old, and then a second and third count of indecent liberties with a, and I'll put this up too, with a 14-year-old, 2 counts. And like I said, I am not trying to offend anyone. If you believe in his channel and what he puts out, and that is my point, Miss Rainy Days, because I don't think they do change. And I know that he's got quite a following too. He really does have quite a following, and I know that people believe in him. And let's see. Okay. All right. So let's try this. I'm going to show you the charges one last time before I get off here. Got a little ways to go, but I'm getting a little bit better. Oh, shoot. There it goes. So again, he was convicted of these charges in 2017. One, indecent liberty with a minor 6 years old, and then he's got a second and third offense, sexual exploitation of a minor, second degree, aiding and abetting a 14-year-old. And then his third offense is third degree aiding and abetting. So there's that. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and put up his channel one last time. And like I said, go check this girl out. She's got way more information than I have. This is just something that caught my attention some time ago, and I just haven't done anything with it. But like I said, I think it's important to talk about. So let's see if I can pull this up, because he does have quite the following. Let's try this. All right, here we go. Hey, I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better. Thanks for hanging in there with me, y'all. Maybe one day it'll be smooth like butter. So anyway, I just wanted to bring a little awareness to this. Just be careful. I'm sure he regrets it, but this what did I say her channel was? Oh, did you catch that? Well, she actually has videos where he's a mod on another channel, and there's a little disabled girl on one of the other channels that are, you know how you bring people up, and she's like dancing on camera, and I'm a little scared for that. So that's why I decided to go ahead and talk about it without even getting all the information I wanted to pull together about him. So, and apparently they are, let's see if I can do this. Let's see, I'm not 100%. I mean, I haven't really watched her a lot. Did you catch that? And I don't know if you'll be able to pull it up like that, but that's who it is. I don't really, in my opinion, Chris, here, that's another one. You know, I didn't want to incorporate this other guy into this, but she does expose other people, and you know, and in my opinion, birds of a feather. It's just like Don Wells. He's kind of into that stuff, and I don't think she's crazy. I think she's a young mother who is passionate about exposing things. Awareness is very important, and I think it starts with us talking about things. But it concerns me. So, we just have to do what we can, and I have a small platform, so I'm going to use it the way I feel like is best utilized. So, yeah. So he has a record, and but there seems to be like a lot of channels that kind of like flock together, and apparently she exposes like different ones that they kind of all just kind of group together. So I encourage you to go check it out. You don't have to take my word for anything. He is the guy who catfished Candace. Yes, he is. He wanted to embarrass her, and I did a story about that. Regardless what we think about Candace, it was on the cruel side to me, and I didn't support that. So, you know, but we have to watch out for each other. So that's my rant and my information. But go check her out. She's got a lot more. Like I said, he's actually a mod on some channels, and don't take my word for it. Go check it out yourself. I showed you his report. You can Google that. Yep. Yep. So y'all go check it out, and I'll go ahead and end it now. But thanks for coming up, and I mean, people can change, but in my experience or what I've learned, they don't really. Thank you, Miss Tina. They don't really change their ways, and they just get sneakier, and they just find different ways to, get around the law and continue with their behavior, in my opinion. So be careful who you give your money to, and hope y'all have a blessed day. Sorry, such a heavy subject on a Sunday, but y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll talk to y'all soon. I'm going to go on and post that before I get out of here. And they can't be rehabilitated, unfortunately. And I don't really understand. I know I just said goodbye, but I really don't understand the appeal to a child. It's a sickness. It's a sickness. It's unacceptable to me. And I can't support anyone that does that to children, and I won't. And like I said, I don't mean to offend anyone, but I'm just speaking my opinions, and go check it out for yourself, and go check that girl out. She digs way deeper into this than I did. And so anyways, anywho, y'all have a great day. Enjoy your day. I'll talk to you soon.